So, hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a 7 day, 7 Oshos and Tarot messages for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 1st of Feb. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass too, links are given below. So, let's start Virgo. For Virgo people, the overall energy for this week. Okay, babe, come here. Harmony. Okay, you guys have to bring harmony and balance between your heart and your mind. Okay, right now there is a disconnection between these two things. One is telling you something else, one is going somewhere else, and these two things are in complete disharmony. Once you guys will be able to bring them in balance, life is going to be much more harmonious and peaceful and beautiful for you guys. Okay, it's all about bringing the heart and your mind in balance, the logical side and emotional side of your life. That's more layman language. 26, the Fool card. Okay, whatever you're trying to start here, go ahead. Okay, if you're trying to jump into the unknown, if you're trying to take help from the universe's side, make sure that you are going to have the innocent soul, innocent mind like a kid, and whatever you are doing, you are not hurting or harming anyone. Then you can jump into the unknown, then you can go forward, move forward with your head held high, and the whole divine is going to help you. Be like a fool, fool in love. Okay, love with universe, the unconditional love, that you trust the divine, and the divine is there for you all the time. Whatever you are trying to achieve here, make sure you are going ahead with an innocent energy without any kind of manipulations. 27, slowing down. Slow down, relax a little bit. You might be working too much these days, or you might be mentally overwhelmed all the time or emotionally overwhelmed all the time. When you are not able to understand what you should do, just slow down and relax and let things be for some time. Trust me, you are going to get a lot of answers when you guys are going to just relax and let it be. Hmm? Slowing down for this particular day is going to help you a lot in coming back to yourself. 28th, existence. All you have to do is to be truthful and honest with yourself. Like, this is who I am, even if I'm bad, even if I'm dark, even if I'm the saddest person or baddest person alive on earth. This is who I am. Once you are going to accept yourself for who you are, the whole existence will be able to accept you. And then you guys will be able to have a proper alignment between you and the universe, you and the existence. Then you guys will be able to talk to each other and be in a harmonious kind of bonding. You guys will be able to figure out answers, you guys will be able to figure out the solutions to your problems, but you guys have to come to your true essence. That is your true nature, your true honest nature energies. I'm a little disconnected from Oshos and Tarot. I think I am going to learn it again and then I'm going to come back. But for the time being, I'm giving you the messages that I'm getting intuitively here. 29th, we have politics. Beware of people who are telling you that they are your friends and they are here for you and they are going to help you and all this shit. No. Okay, keep your things to yourself, keep your plans to yourself. There are a lot of people around you who are trying to play politics with you because they hate you, they have jealousy factor with you, especially in your work or job or career environment. Don't blindly trust anyone or anything regarding your work thing, and keep your plans to yourself until unless those plans are solidified and like done, completely done. 30th, consciousness. Expand your consciousness, expand it. Like, the more you are going to be aware and alert of what's happening inside of you, what's happening around you, the more you are going to stay in the present moment and notice each and everything around you, being mindful about things and people and situations around you, your consciousness is going to expand a lot with each passing day. Consciousness is nothing but being aware and alert of ourselves, our feelings, our energies, our nature, and people and situations and things around us. That's simply consciousness. Okay, people make it so complicated to understand. Oh my god, this is some woo woo term, this is a spiritual term. Consciousness is just remaining conscious about things, people, and situations, and mostly about yourself, internally and externally both. And expanding your consciousness is going beyond yourself, going beyond your body, going beyond this room, this house, understanding things on a deeper level. So this day is going to like give you the chance to connect with yourself and expand your consciousness. Awesome. Do things that will help you to expand your consciousness. 30th, we have the intensity. If you are going to have a razor sharp focus towards something or someone that you are trying to achieve here, the intensity with which you are going to enter in the space of achieving something in your life, if you are going to be completely focused in that direction, you will be able to get the fantastic results that you're hoping for and wanting in your life, Virgo. It's all about how much intensity, how much energy, how much focus you are going to put in that direction of whatever you are trying to achieve here. Hmm. First Feb, we have the mind. Now your mind will start creating stories and scenarios. The mind will continuously tell you that you should just stay connected to me. Your heart is stupid. It's like definitely mind is trying to keep you in some kind of comfort zone. Okay, the more you are going to listen to your mind, the more your growth is going to be uh, hindered. You can say it's going to be very, very slow, because only the growth we're talking about, the soul level growth, that can only happen when we are connected with our heart and our soul, mostly equally, but mostly connected to our heart more. So, okay, the guidance for this week for Virgo people. Clinging to the past, or something happened at some point of time and you're still not able to let it go. It can be a person, situation, it can be a negative experience, whatever it is. If you are going to cling to it continuously, if you are not going to let it go, you are going to suffer more and more and more. So it's better for you to slowly but surely understand why this past person, past situation is still bothering you, and what you should do about it, and release it from your life, from your energy field, slowly but surely. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.